Hello there, I'm Patrick. Today we are getting started with X-Wing the Miniatures game by AMG, also known as X-Wing 2.5. We will cover what components you'll now need, where you can find all the details such as rulebooks, rules reference, and how to keep up with your collection. We're also going to cover helpful hints and applications to help you with list building and finding other people to play with. You're also going to want to start with the second edition core set. There are first edition core sets for sale, but this is the latest version. It has all of the updated damage decks, lots of starting cards, and updated tokens. You're also going to need possibly to buy the Epics Battle set because there are tokens that are in this that are not in the core set. They are known as objective tokens right here. They're for the scenario play. They can also be found on their website at AMG. You can go here and download and print them out and then cut them out and use them at home. X-Wing currently is owned by Atomic Mass Games. It was officially designed by Fantasy Flight Games, but it has since been moved to AMG. To get the official and most recent rules, ships, and other documents that teach you how to play, visit atomicmassgames.com/X-Wing-documents. All right, let's now take a look inside the core set. The core set is going to come with everything you need to get started. So you're going to get your ships, your pegs, your bases, your cardboard, your quick build cards, your upgrade cards, the tokens, your pilot cards, your objective tokens that come in the Epic Battle Box only, asteroids, movement templates, damage deck, range rulers, and of course dice. The only recommendation I will say is that it only comes with 3 attack dice and 3 green dice. So when you do buy at the store, you can play with them, but I recommend immediately buying some extra dice packs because your X-Wing at range 1 or really close in there can do 4 attack dice, and your TIE fighter can defend with more green dice, and with ranges and shooting through rocks, it can roll up to like 5 defense dice, which is awesome. So you're going to definitely want to immediately buy an extra dice pack, and that's going to immediately help you with your game instead of having to like roll dice and re-roll one to add another. So it'll definitely alleviate some pain. Once you've unpacked all the content, you should read through these rules on how to assemble your ships because they do come apart for you. The cardboard comes off and you get a nice base here, and even the pegs come apart as well. So go through the rules on how to assemble your ships and your bases, your dials, general setup, and also your mat. You can buy, or you can just basically set up a generic play area that's 3 by 3 or 3 feet by 3 feet, 36 inches by 36 inches. But I highly recommend a mat like this. It just adds to the atmosphere. But if you're playing at home casual, just mark off a certain area and play on that instead. Since the game was originally developed by Fantasy Flight Games, you'll notice the little logo in the bottom right corner of some of the boxes. You may find links in the rules or online that no longer exist. So any site pointing to Atomic Mass Games should be the correct site. But once again, visit atomicmassgames.com, choose the menu button up in the top right corner, and then click on X-Wing Documents for all the rules pertaining to X-Wing the Miniatures game. Now, there is no official list builder, but we have an amazing community supporting the game. For list building, you can download LaunchBay, and also you can visit yasby.app. LaunchBay is found on Android and iOS, while yasby.com can be used on any browser, whether it's mobile or on your computer. YASB stands for Yet Another Squadron Builder, and everything is maintained by community members. Everything that comes from Atomic Mass Games get immediately updated into those websites by amazing fans of X-Wing the Miniatures game, so you can always stay up to date on everything. There also is several Discord and Facebook groups. There's actually a great amount of them as well for this game alone. You can use these groups to find other players in your area, check upon rules corrections, and also learn ways to play the game other than what comes in the core set. You can check out our Discord and Facebook page on the links below. We have several knowledgeable players ready to answer any questions that you might have, and even Atomic Mass Games has their own forum, so you can visit their webpage, check out their forums, and they even have people who are helping build the game and develop the game for Atomic Mass Games. They answer your questions in the forums and correct any rules or discrepancies you might have, and there's also answers already there for you, so you can already search there and check out rules that you might not understand. So, the rulebook in the actual core set, though, it is playable with all the content in the box. So if you just want to play what's in the box, you're great there. But since it has been updated and re-released technically by Atomic Mass Games. If you want the most up-to-date version with scenarios, different points, and so on and so forth, visit their website, get all the documents. You can print them out just like I have and download them even to a PDF format and open them on your phone. The game is going to start you out with a classic X-Wing T65, 2 TIE Ellen fighters, and the rules get you started with setting up the board, but building a list, you're going to have to do it online through a mobile app, or you can actually use what's called quick build cards. They come in the box, and they come with every expansion pack, even the newest ones and latest ones, and they come with their own points, and they come with their own pilots with upgrades on them. For example, like Luke Skywalker is 3 quick build points, comes with R2-D2 and proton torpedoes, so it's very thematic. Then you're able to use these quick build cards to make a separate squad with your TIE fighters, up to 3 quick build points as well, since Luke is also 3. And you can play a nice quick version right out of the box with your quick builds, get used to the rules, the timing, and everything there, so it's great. You can just actually use these cards to help you get started. Once you have the mechanics down, you should try to build your own list using the list building applications I provided earlier. Once again, that's Launch Bay that you can use and download on your iOS and Android app, or visit a browser on either your mobile or computer and visit yasby.app and build a list there with one of the 7 factions. You will notice a difference in points, however, because certain ships can take more or less upgrades than their quick build counterparts. So while your core set includes 3 ships, hopefully you've purchased more packs and even gotten into other factions like Scum and Villainy, Galactic Republic, even First Order. Once your collection reaches a certain size, like 5 to 6 ships in one faction, you can try to build your own 20-point squad. Because that's right, each squad counts of 20 points, and each ship can actually take a certain amount of upgrades or loadout points per ship. And each pilot has its own unique loadout for the same ship. So it's actually really exciting to try and build with certain pilots and see what you can get on them. For example, Luke Skywalker currently is 7 and can equip 28 upgrade points, but that may change because AMG is constantly trying to balance the game and make updates when needed. So Yasby and Launch Bay are already going to include those costs for each ship, and we'll show you what upgrades certain ships can take as well as the cost for each upgrade. So you don't really have to worry about that. You can just go into the application, build a list, and you're good to go. So, also, again, I'm going to repeat it because it has. The game has evolved since the core set and has been released. You may find new tokens, interactions in other expansion packs that the rules don't cover. But don't worry. You're going to have those rules in the packs, and they'll explain it in the rules reference online. So even if you see new and unique tokens, don't worry. There's ways to explain those and what they can do, because certain weapons and even obstacles like these can cause effects, and the expansion packs always include what those effects are, so you always can keep up with the game. It's not a problem. So I'm going to recommend go over the rules, familiarize yourself with the game. We're going to produce more videos to help you guys learn the game of X-Wing. We currently have several videos already. You can click on them right here and here for the recent changes from 2.0 to technically 2.5, and we're going to also make a new how to play X-Wing. So that's going to be it for this video. Please make sure to switch off your targeting computer before shooting the like button with a proton torpedo. Then tell the subscription button you're altering the deal, and they pray that you don't alter it further. Thank you again for watching, and I'm Patrick, reminding you to play casual.